If I told you 2026 is literally built for 4 specific type of people, and everyone else will feel like the world is moving too fast, would you like to know which group you're in? Because in Chinese metaphysics, 2026 is not just another year. It's what we call a triple fire year. If you can ride this wave, it can be a breakout year for your money, career, your visibility. If you fight it, it can feel like burnout, chaos, and collapse. In the Chinese calendar, each year has a heavenly step, the qi of heaven, and an earthly branch, the qi of earth. In 2026, we got heavenly stem being, which is fire, heavenly branch, wu, which is also fire, and period 9 itself is fire, which is Li triagram. So that gives us fire on top of fire inside of fire era. People call this kind of configuration triple fire. What does that mean in human language? Things that are already warming up suddenly take off. Truths that were hidden suddenly come to light. Identities that were unclear suddenly crystallize. People or projects that were quiet but aligned suddenly go viral. It's like the universe is saying, whatever you've been quietly building since 2024, in 2026, we are going to light it up and see what it really is. If it's fake, it burns. If it's hollow, it collapses. If it's true and aligned, it spreads. Now let's talk about who is most likely to ride this wave in 2026. I'm going to describe 4 archetypes. You might be just one, you might be a mix of 2 or 3. The more you move toward these patterns, the more 2026 tend to support you. Type 1. Your character matches your position. The first group are people whose inner virtue matches their outer role. In Chinese, we say, your ethics, integrity, and authenticity has to be big enough to carry your position, your visibility, your power. You are who you say you are, on and off camera. You don't sell things you don't believe in. Your work, your values, and your lifestyle are aligned, not split. You are willing to admit mistakes and correct course when you are wrong. Why this matter in a fire year? Because fire exposes, it shines light in all the corners. In 2004 to 2005, we've already seen influencers, CEOs, and public figures fall because their real life didn't match their image. In 2026, that gap becomes even harder to maintain. So the people who thrive are coaches who actually live their teachings, creators who build trust slowly instead of chasing cheap virality, leaders who treat customers as humans, not numbers. Type 2, those with solid family roots and inner foundations. The second group are people who might not look flashy from the outside, but their inner life is solid. They have a few deep, stable relationships, like family, chosen family, partner, best friends. They have emotional self-awareness and some kind of inner practice, therapy, meditation, journaling, prayer, breath work. Why this matters? Because fire is also about separation. In fire eras, we see more divorces, business breakups, friendship fallouts, people moving cities. Social media amplifies drama, comparison, and emotional overstimulation. So when everyone else is burning out, people with deep roots can stay calm enough to make good decisions. They recover faster from stress. They are less likely to self-sabotage during sudden success. They can hold visibility without collapsing emotionally. Psychological strength is wealth. Type 3, those who have focused on one path. The third group, people who have been quietly, stubbornly consistent. So if you picked a lane, you stayed in it. You've been learning, practicing, improving for years, even when numbers were small. You are not hopping niches every 3 months because of FOMO. Why this matters in fire? Because fire amplifies wherever it's already lit. A tiny candle that has been burning slowly for years can become a bonfire when the wind picks up. Meanwhile, people who chase every trend, every new platform, every new identity tend to feel scattered and exhausted in fire years. They are always starting over. Nothing has roots. Type 4, those who can adapt and transform. The fourth group are the shape shifter, not the flaky kind, the ones who can pivot with integrity. So if you don't cling to the way it is always been, if you are willing to learn tech, new platforms, new tools, if you can repackage your skills for a new era, if you move with the energy shift instead of fighting it, here's why they thrive. Earth energy rewarded buy and hold, never change, but fire energy rewards speed, creativity, and reinvention. So someone who says, okay, real estate is changing, I'm still good at understanding property, finance, and people. How can I bring that online? Visually, in a way that fits 2026, is going to do much better than someone who just says, no, the old model must come back. Here's an example. Think about a real estate agent or house flipper who noticed in 2024 and 25, deals are harder, rates are higher, buyers are more cautious. Instead of complaining, they learn video editing. They study YouTube, Reels, and TikTok. They start a channel called something like Real Estate Truths, What No One Tells You. They share real numbers, honest market updates, buyer psychology. Maybe also teach finance literacy and mindsets in 2026. As more people search online for is it a good time to buy? Are we in a housing crash? The algorithm starts feeding this honest, useful human real estate creator to millions of anxious viewers. They go from local agent with a cooling business to go-to voice in real estate media. Same skills, different expression. That's the magic of this group. Okay, a triple fire year. So here's my simple takeaway. If you are clear, grounded, focused, and willing to adapt, 2026 is not here to burn you. It's here to light you up. In the next video, I'm going to break down your zodiac sign and the fire era, 12 signs in 2026. We will go sign by sign so you can see how this triple fire year lands on you personally. Subscribe, and I will help you ride the wave.